Two foundations in Abuja partner to take kids off the streets and provide them with non-formal education. The initiative, known as Bottles for Books, will see the parents of the kids pick plastic waste bottles from their community and in turn convert it to school fees for their children and words. Again, our correspondent Amadin Uyi tells us more.
Fada Rugatu is a slum community located a few kilometers from Abuja's city center. Typical of all slums, it is unplanned, littered with trash, and many of the children out of school because their parents cannot afford a basic formal education. However, with the partnership between FlexiServe and Waste Africa, children in Fada Rugatu might soon have a reason to smile.
We want to use our recyclable waste to send children to school. So what happens is that when parents and partners of these children collect waste, we monetize the waste and then the children get to go to school. And so what we are hoping to happen is that not only do children get to go to school, but we also make sure that their environment gets cleaned.
We're concentrating on what we call the accelerated learning program because we believe that it's not all about formal education. You have a situation where you are able to teach kids numeracy, literacy and life skills where they are able to learn in an accelerated manner and you are able to teach them very basic mathematics, Montessori model for English where they are learning how to blend words in alphabet. So they are teaching them how alphabets sound, and with the life skills we are telling them about hygiene, we are telling them about trustworthiness, how to live with each other.
Every child has a potential. So when we identified this community and then there are so many ills in the community and there is no access to any kind of education whatsoever, we felt the need to come and do something, no matter how small, to introduce some kind of informal education to these children and start to build them up.
A visit to the local community school being sponsored by FlexiServe shows an excited crowd who are ready to be part of the education system. Also, hopeful parents watch at the sideline. They still find it hard to believe their kids will now have an education. FlexiServe says beyond waste for school, it has other interests.
We are also providing mentorship for the children because this kind of programs, you can't just make it happen and disappear. You have to be there to provide more guidance. We also concentrate on taking kids strictly off the streets and back to school, and we rely on government schools for that. In addition, we do also get some scholarships from existing FlexiServe customers. So we have a school today in Kuje called Aflon Academy that has actually given us full-blown scholarships. He's taken on 12 children that we have randomly identified within the environment of Kuje, and we can proudly say today that they've been enrolled into those schools.
Right now we have about 50 children in the Ackland program. Yes, 50.
How many do you expect this initiative to create?
Honestly, it is limitless. The more support we have, the more we would expand this initiative, and there is a lot of impact. Like you saw, the kids have picked up the letters, they've started blending words, and this is just 3 months.
Plus TV Africa took a peep into the classroom to have an idea of what an informal education looks like. About 50 of these children are already beneficiaries of the education intervention already in place by FlexiServe Foundation. But with the launching of the Bottle for Books initiative, it is hoped that this number will increase to almost over 300, giving them an opportunity to be part of this informal education setting, which includes numeracy and literacy.
kuma yara na sun ji daɗi duk ma yara gaba ɗaya na nan ruga gaba ɗaya sun ji daɗin wannan abu kuma ubangiji Allah ya saka da alheri Allah ubangiji ya ɗaukaka wannan makaranta ya sa mata albarka.
Na yi farin ciki kuma abin na ji daɗin sa kuma Allah ya ƙara buɗa mana muna ganin ci gaban abu muna kokartawa a hakan a cikin haka muna kokari mu ba yaran mu su je makaranta Allah kuma yana ɗan taimakawa abin da zamu musu a makaranta.
Amadin Uyi, Plus TV Africa.
Always a happy sight when kids get education.